This is going to take a very long time to render. Oh my gosh, I feel kind of drained. Do I want to play this now? But then I can't stop. I can't stop.
And this is where I have trouble saying anything meaningful about Coda's work. Because more than anything else, the tower just feels distant. It feels like it's trying to distance itself from the world. It's a very cold game.
It's imposing. I'll tell you one thing, the guy is really good at turning his emotional feelings into landscapes. Oh my goodness me.
This room actually has a maze in it.
Whoa!
Except that all the walls of the maze are invisible.
Oh, please.
And then every time you touch one of the walls, there's this awful flashing and noise, so the experience is really miserable. The game goes beyond not being meant to be played, it actually seems to despise the player for trying to play it at all. But I do want to show you the rest of the levels, so when you're ready to continue, press enter and I'll put a bridge over the maze.
Yes, please do. I don't stand any parable blocks. I can't do that. No. I'm not in the mood. Not in the mood. Oh gosh.
And to be fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end. But that game had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze?
I don't know.
The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here.
Perhaps he just wants to waste people's time.
I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
151617. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 5. Oh god, why did I have to change that one? Of all the ones I had to change. 1, 5, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, let's go. Okay. Okay, right. Okay. Jeez. Wow and jeez. Okay, let's, This place is... I mean, I get the impression that he just doesn't want people to enjoy his games. He's angry.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress. And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely.
I think
saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem.
Yeah, I think he is done. He just doesn't want players to play his... He doesn't want players to play his games.
Fix the problem.
He doesn't want people to enjoy his stuff.
I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
And he made more!
Was I a failure for not understanding this game?
He's angry.
I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow.
Maybe...
I feel like I failed.
Maybe...
And I don't understand why.
By showing his games to people, you've made him feel...
I remember, it's June of 2011. I'm playing this for the very first time.
Like he needs to make more.
And as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is.
That's a scary...
It wasn't the guy I knew. It wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for.
How can you get to know someone who doesn't
so many times
want
to please just
know?
Tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
The 3 dots, yes. Those 3 dots. I've seen them so many times. Those 3 dots.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy.
Why is it about you?
I needed to see myself in someone else.
It's not about you!
To be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
It's not about you! This has never been about you! This shouldn't be about you.
Where did I screw up?
Oh my goodness. Maybe showing the games was not something he wanted. Maybe he feels extra Dear Davy, thank you for your interest in my games, but I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I?
Yes.
It's because of what I did.
Yes, you showed them to people.
I poisoned it for you.
He had enough of it. They were his things, not yours. They were not yours. They were never yours.
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt...
for you.
It felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
You're so infected my personal space that
And
it's possible
the people who played them, they treated me like I was important. They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, it was... I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Wishes? Giving from something that is not yours to give. Violated one's boundaries as keeps me safe. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts. Stop adding lampposts to them? Stop adding lampposts?
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all.
You desperately
Nothing.
need something.
Less than
I
nothing.
cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it.
Mean?
Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just part of the process. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than me. This is making me really angry. I realize that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling with.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
Yes, you did. You fundamentally did. And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work.
What?
Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I
don't know
screwed
what to
up.
think about that.
If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please.
He doesn't have
I need
to.
to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt
Screw
okay
you!
as long as I had your work to see myself in.
It's got nothing to do with you!
Is something wrong with me?
Yes!
Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing
And you
people
know
the
about
work,
it!
But I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again. Like I'm an addict.
There
has to be something wrong with me.
He's had enough
Can I
of you.
apologize? What if I
No!
tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix
No!
it? I
No!
I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do.
It's
Just
not
tell
about
me what
you!
want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please. Start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing.
Oh my God.
You put into your work. You were
The walls are
complete
closing
in
in.
some way that I never was. I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please.
I'm beginning to
I'm
wonder
fading.
how how
And all I
scripted this
want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to believe anymore. If that was legit, if that was not scripted... Oh. Okay. Is this one of his games? Is this Coda's games? Or... This is a very interesting story. I don't know what to believe anymore. Is this actual? Is this real? Or is this fabricated for this... Is there a state? Why?
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
Are you moving on, Davy? Are you moving on? Have you realized that you just can't beg people to make you important?
Solution.
You can't... It's not your position to ask for forgiveness. Forgiveness is given by those who wish to give it. If you can't live with yourself because of that, then that's your problem, not his.
I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed.
Why did you tell people
He
that?
just likes making prisons.
Why did you... That's not even your position to say. What kind of friend are you? What kind of friend are you?
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll
Disease?
hate you.
Disease? What disease? Wait, what are we talking about now? What disease? What is going on in this room? Oh gosh, is this the end point? Is this the end point? What's going on? What's going on? I have no idea what to believe. I have no idea what to think. All I know is that... Oh. Okay. All I know is that I can't stop playing. I just can't stop playing. I need to know what's going on. I need resolution of some... No, I don't. No, he needed a resolution. I don't need... If
I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like.
Being content, maybe? Is that an option? You know, being content? Are we allowed to be content? Do you allow yourself to be content? I suppose if I wanted to be content, I'd switch this game off right now and I'd stop playing. After knowing that he doesn't want people to see these games, why do I keep playing? I feel like I'm just as much to...
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do.
I'm getting really
I have a
conflicted
lot that
about...
I need to make up for.
And I'm recording this as well.
Just gonna...
I'm recording this.
Okay.
I'm recording this, and it's going to be seen by lots of people. That... Oh my goodness me. Oh gosh, I don't know what to think anymore. Is this all a story? Is all of this just invented? Or is this actual? Is there a coder? Is there a real legit coder who believes all of these things and is legitimately angry that someone saw his private collection of personal projects I don't know what to think. Alley-oop. Oh, good. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to cut this video in half because it's going a lot longer than I thought. Damn it, my judgment was quite clouded. Here we go. Oh, I'm back here? I'm back in the station? I don't even know anymore. I don't even know anymore. I don't know what to think. I don't know what's real. I don't even know if I'm doing the right thing by... Oh god, I know what that is. Alley-oop. There we have it. There we have it. There we have it. It's the maze that Coda made, Davy made, and I made. Resolution is all we want. Do we need to find it? Do we need to see it? What am I doing? It's midnight right now. It's midnight. Is this how desperate I am to see this through? Am I no better than Davy? Am I...
Turn back.
4R.
Turn back from this cave.
This is the ending.
You said let me.
This project would not have been possible without the following individuals.
Let me keep going.
Thank you all.
But the cave goes for miles.
Thank you everyone for this experience. I am really surprised by how much this affected me.
And you're so tired.
I've never been this angry, like, at a game. And not just rage, this is like legit, like, feeling.
So turn back.
I am so speechless.
Turn back.
I'm done. I'm done. Cue for piano. Cue for piano.